Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a What Do They Secretly Want to Tell You for December 2019. If this does resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking the link in the description box down below and following the directions with that. Also, I got a sale going on, a 10-minute reading for $10. If you're interested, like, comment, and subscribe. Give me negative or positive feedback down in the comments if you like this content. Also, you can visualize the person. Doesn't matter if it's a friend, spouse, and or ex or whoever. It doesn't matter. It is neutral. So let's get a good shuffle. Also, this is for Virgo, obviously. So, 3 shuffles as I do, as you know. I also hope that you're having a wonderful holiday if you celebrate that. One more time. Alright, so let's spread it out and let's get it popping. First, we're going to figure out what's the situation between you two so that you can evaluate what's happening and maybe you can discern what's going on and if this resonates with you in the first place. So let's figure out what's happening between you two. What is the situation? What is the situation between you two? What is the situation between you two? What is the situation between you two? So it looks like the situation is that somebody is walking away from their emotions here. As you can see, there's a little bit of mystery, deception here. The moon is in the picture as well. And they're feeling, that they're not really connected with their emotions anymore. They're walking away from it. They don't feel happy in the situation with you if you are, dating, friends, etc., etc. But they're walking away from their emotions. That's the situation. What else is happening between you two? What else is happening between you two? What else is happening between you two? So there's a lot of fast-moving messages here that may or may not being able to convey to each other. Sorry for repeating myself there. But it's like a lot of fast-moving messages. Either it's you guys are talking to each other and it's being kind of harsh or not harsh, or there is a communication problem. There's a communication error happening between you two, which is why they are keeping things from you. They're secretly wanting to tell you something, but they cannot because they feel like they don't have the communication skills down. And so this is the main central theme here. I need to take a drink of water. I'm like having some issues. But anyways, there's a main central theme here where there may be a communication error between you two with fast-moving messages. Henceforth, why I say that is because they're walking away from their emotions. All right, so let's figure out what else is happening. What else is the situation between you two? What else is the situation between you two? What else is the situation between you two? So it looks like they want to renew the situation, the death card here. They want it to die to have a new situation happen, appear, regrowth, basically. And it seems like they're just walking away from their emotions. They are having some type of communication with you and or not. And or also they just want to have the situation die. They don't want to deal with it anymore. They're kind of being a coward and they're walking out. And I know you Virgos are like, what? I need everything straightforward. So basically they want to end it. They're just not having it. They don't feel it anymore, and so they're walking away. Sorry if that's harsh, but that's what it is. All right, so now let's figure out what do they secretly want to tell you? What is the secret that they're holding within themselves that you want to know? What do they secretly want to tell you? 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 So they secretly want to tell you that they want to take a leap of faith, obviously. They want to take a leap of faith and or they're not necessarily sure about taking a risk with you and or they're unsure about taking a risk overall. But it seems like they want to take a leap towards something or vice versa, what I've said. So something is happening where the Fool card is involved here. Let's get a little bit more clarification so that we can flesh out that card a little bit more. What else do they secretly want to tell you? What else do they secretly want to tell you? What else do they secretly want to tell you? Okay, so definitely they want to take a leap of faith towards an opportunity, so they may have more than one option going on. They may have something going on where they're thinking about 2 options. There may be another party involved, quite possibly. And they have the whole world in their hands, and they think they have to make a dire decision, basically. And so they're like, I've already kind of picked my, my stick here, but, I'm just kind of thinking and waiting, and I want to take a leap of faith towards something. I want to make a choice towards something that's detrimental and dire. And this is the main central theme of what they want to tell you. They want to tell you that they want to make a choice, a leap of faith towards something. Let's figure out what that something is. What do they secretly want to tell you? What do they secretly want to tell you? What do they secretly want to tell you? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, to break it down in simple terms without, making anyone really pissed off. Basically, this is somebody else. They found some type of true love, some type of soulmate connection here. And they want to take a leap of faith to make a choice towards a soulmate connection that they have found. And that's why they're walking away from their emotions and they're having some type of communication with you and or communication problems, and they want the relationship with you to die. Okay. Right, so why are they keeping it a secret? Why are they keeping it a secret? Why are they keeping it a secret? Because they're waiting for their ships to sail in. God, whoever you're dealing with is like a total dick. So of course, like I said, they've already kind of picked their stick already. They picked their option, their passion, and they're waiting for their ships to sail in. So they're waiting for this person to come in. They're waiting for this person to like, hey, confirm it with them because they're probably conversing with them and stuff. And so they're like, hey, I'm already, waiting for you, and I'm waiting for that ship to come in. All right. So why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Because they are immature. So they really don't know how to deal with the situation here. This could also represent them. The swords energy is, air energy is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. This could represent the person that you're thinking of, and or this could just mean that they're swinging their sword around like an idiot and they're immature, and they're obviously immature. But yeah, they're immature and something's going on with them. This is the main central theme, why they're keeping it a secret. And or they feel like you're immature, they feel like you can't handle the situation, so you're going to act irrationally, obviously. And something, they don't know how to handle it, so they think that some type of immaturity is happening to represent them, or they think that you're immature, or they're immature, basically. Okay, why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Because the temperance card is they want to keep that equal give and take, that balance, they want to keep that balance between you two. Basically, yeah, they're waiting for the ships to come in. There's some type of immaturity going on, and they want to keep that balance. So they want to keep you on that edge, They want to make sure that they still have you in their pocket, right? But at the same time, they still want to deal with that other person. So like when it comes time to throw you away, they got a clearance, basically. And then they're cool, but you're not going to be. But they want to keep that balance between you two for the time being so that they can continue to manipulate you. Sorry to put it like that, but that's just straight up what's happening. I can't sugarcoat that. I'm sorry. So let's get some advice for you to how to deal with the situation. All right. What is some advice for Virgo that I can tell them? Oh gosh, don't fall out like that. That's too many cards. What's some advice for Virgo? What's some advice for Virgo? That's not good. What is some advice for Virgo? 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 Okay. Oh my God. Let me just get one card, please. What is some advice for Virgo? Okay. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So, obviously, okay, so to come back to this, I feel like you guys may have some fast-moving energy, which would be some arguments, maybe. This could be representing of arguments. They want to walk away from this situation, from their emotions, and they want it to die. And so you're having to go through some reflection here. You're going to have to do some thinking, some deep contemplation here. You're going to have to play your cards smart, and you're not going to be wanting to, like, be left out in the cold, right? And so, you gotta work it out. You gotta communicate with yourself. At this point, like, they've already made the decision. They made the choice, and it's kind of being clear cut to you. They kind of sending you some signals here, obviously, as to what's going on, right? But they don't want to, like, tell you straight up. So you gotta just be, like, cautious and be on your guard and reflect with yourself. And I would say kind of just dip, like, move out of that whole situation. It's not worth your time at all, because you're gonna just get hurt in the end. And I'm sure you're already hurt right now. But, like, just be careful and reflect. Just brood over it a little bit, you know? And you know, kind of have your cards in the deck and be kind of like, hey, you know, be friendly, be nice, but kind of step away from the situation slowly so that they don't think that they have control, because they don't have control. You have the control now, obviously, since you know. And so just step out of the situation and you'll be okay, right? Just slowly kind of just undevelop those feelings that you have for that person. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If this does resonate with you, you can always, again, get your own personal reading by clicking in the link in the description box down below and following the directions with that. My hair is always messed up. Anyways, got that sale, as I said earlier in the previous, or in the earlier video, early in the video. Good luck with this situation. Please be careful with this whole thing. I wish you the best of luck and take care.